Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Pathfinder adventure card game scenario. We are on scenario 4.1, the first adventure of level 4. We're here at the Ghoul Square. We're at this location. When you defeat a non-villain, non-henchman monster that has the undead trait, shuffle it into a random other location. Okay, well, we won't be using this at this location ability, this scenario, since there's only one location. The hand is all set. Advancing the Blessings deck. We're playing with the character Alhazra, who has the Seeker role. And the first card we get is a Staff of Dark Flame. Alright, Strength, Melee, Arcane, Divine, 12. Well, we really want this card because it's a level 3 item. We will be able to trade it to a trader. So let's see. Divine 12. Alhazra has a Divine of D10 plus 7. But even though it's pretty good, we're going to use the Blessing of Nephis because we really want this card. Rolling 2d10, and we get 6, 7, plus another 7. Awesome. We acquire this card. So that's cool. For your combat check, reveal this card. To use your strength or melee skill plus 1d6 plus 1, you may additionally discard this card to add another 1d6 in the fire trait. So let's see. Reveal this card and discard a spell to decrease the difficulty of a combat check by 1d6 plus 1. Wow. That is really nifty. I like it. I might not even trade that. Okay, it goes into our hand. We advance the Blessings deck. And we get Bone Lamellar. Okay, it's a level 1 card. And let's see. So, do we want that card? I think Intelligence Craft 8 or Constitution Fortitude 6. We'll just roll for the D6 Constitution. We roll the 5. So we do not acquire that card. It goes, that boon gets banished. Advancing the Blessings deck. And we get, wow. Okay, we get the villain. So check to defeat combat 23. We did not examine this card. So before you act, you are dealt 1d4 plus 1 poison damage. Ouch. This is probably one of my favorite villains in the whole campaign because she's really difficult. Okay, so we take a total of 2 points of poison damage. So we have to lose 2 cards. Fortunately, I have this card in my hand. This Trusty Ally. Recharge this card to reduce damage dealt to you by 2. Well, that was very fortunate. Glad we had that card. So we don't have to take any poison damage whatsoever. So now we have to do the combat check. So, fortunately in my hand, well, you know what's awesome is we have the Staff of Dark Flame. Reveal this card and discard a spell to decrease the difficulty of a combat check by 1d6 plus 1. Okay, we're going to... So this creature doesn't have any immunities. And what's really cool is since Alhazra has the Seeker role, it says you may recharge a card to add 1d8 to your check against the Bane that has the Trigger trait. Wow, so that's amazing. It's Trigger, so yeah, we're going to be doing all these great shenanigans. So the first thing we're going to do is roll for the Staff of Dark Flame. We're going to reduce her 23, so she is now, so it's minus 3. So it's only going to be a 20 in order to defeat her. So we only need a combat check of 20. I'll go ahead and put 2 double zeros up here to remind me. So we only need a combat check of 20 to defeat Rubelia right now. So now what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and do a Fiery Glare spell, which is our Arcane, which is D10 plus 2d4. Since it has the fire and attack trait, we're adding a D8. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use Alhazra's Seeker ability to recharge a card to add another D8. Alright, so that is pretty sweet. So we are rolling a total of 5 dice, and since it's a charisma check, we're adding a total of 7 to this roll. Okay, feeling pretty confident. So we rolled 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. Okay, so 19 and 7, right? 26, but let's double check. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 4, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus 7, 26. We only needed a 20. So boom. It says if defeated, you may recharge 1d4 random cards from your discard pile. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is that we could go through the steps of recharging, see if we recharge. But since we have a total of, we got a giant mad stack of cards left in our library, so we have definitely survived this scenario. So we'll go ahead and we will close this location. So let's go ahead and zoom out here. Okay, pretty exciting. So we did get that pretty new awesome card here. Let's go ahead and do a deck check for this adventure. Pretty cool. So what we're going to do is, let me just go ahead and get organized here. So we have that weapon. These are Alhazra spells. This ally turned out to be pretty cool. I like that ally. Definitely helped out. Item, blessing, blessing. So she's got 2 weapons. She's not going to be able to keep both of them. She decided to keep that ally. This one. Immolate Horus, the blessing of Thoth. She had Maga 3 fingers, another spell. So we're on level 4. Let's go ahead and see what the reward for this scenario. The reward for this scenario was the Bronze Sentinel. So that's pretty cool. So we acquire this card. Let me go ahead and zoom in so you can see it a little better. Bronze Sentinel. Dun, dun. Okay, it says here. Now it's a little blurry. Okay. Display this card to explore your location. During this exploration, add 1d12 to your strength checks, or 2d12 if proficient with heavy armors, and reduce all damage dealt to you by 0. At the end of this exploration, craft. So I'm glad we acquired it because we're really not going to keep that card, but we have some really cool loot now to trade. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom out. That's the deck. We also unlock this trader, Efni Ran. So Efni Ran offers weapons that have the ranged trait. Really not going to plan on visiting that trader anytime soon. But I think what Alhazra wants to do is she wants to visit the auction house. We're going to the auction house. We want to see what kind of level 3 or 4 allies are there to trade. So we rolled a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be, we're just looking for level 3 or 4 only. So level 3 or 4 only, starting from this start on the deck. Level 3 or 4 allies. Okay, so we find Commander Abdallah there at the auction house. And who else are we finding? Level 3. Okay, or Zero-Tan. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So over at the auction house, we find these 2 find people. We find Commander Abdallah. It's tragic that they're at the auction house. Okay, this one, when you encounter this card, bury this card to recharge blessings. Well, I don't have any Abdar. So don't really, this one's no good. Bury this card, recharge items. So this is good for items. So both of these allies aren't very interesting, which is a shame. I was really hoping to get like a fire elemental. There's a really cool ally that I thought would be really thematically cool for Alhazra, but we didn't get it. So as it is, we have the choice of, this is a level 4 card. It would be great to keep, but we're not going to keep that. And the question is do we keep the Spear of the Watchful Guardian, or do we keep the Staff of the Dark Flame? So we're going to keep the Staff of the Dark Flame. It's a level 3, plus it has that great ability where we can reduce combat checks by 1d6 plus 1. Alright, well that's pretty much the state of Alhazra's deck there. That's everything she's got. She's got these great 2 items. She's quite the powerhouse. So far, the start of level 4 is starting off really good. I will have another scenario up shortly. Thanks for watching.